Hey, Deep Rooted. I know it's been a while since you've seen your girl, but I have been taking a reset for my personal life and being able to just recharge. And so I'm so thankful that I was able to do that because your girl was mentally exhausted. But in hindsight, I'm super glad that I'm back up here telling you about my day, letting you guys know that I love you, and let's get it. So I have been dealing with a lot in my job, like I said before, and I had to physically pray about it and mentally pray about it while I'm here at work because, like I said previously, I've been dealing with a lot with this job, and I had someone literally steal from me, and I was not supposed to have my purse back there, and I decided to leave it there for personal reasons. I've been here for 2 years, never had no problem with doing so, and all of a sudden my debit card goes missing, and there was some charges on my card. I did my own little investigation. I told them what was going on at my job, and they was like, okay, we'll doing our investigation, yada yada yada. Nothing happened. The guy was here. This happened in April. He was here until just recently, probably like 2 or 3 days ago, when the police finally arrested him, and then they let him out on bond. And he came back, got his stuff, and then that's when they let him go. At this time, I was so frustrated with the situation because I felt like I wasn't getting justice, and I had to realize, like, what is justice? Like, what is it? Like, me getting my own revenge, or me seeing a person fall, all the things, but that human flesh came out of me, and I wanted to see him pay because he stole from me. But I've done some things too. I've hurt people. I've done some things that people probably wanted to see me pay for. But the grace of God, the mercy of God, shielded and protected me from that situation. And so instead of for me to be judging him, I needed to pray for him and ask God to forgive me for even having that thought cross my mind, or even wishing bad on somebody because they did wrong by me. I was triggered because for a long time I never got justice for anything, and I was just like really upset with people because I had high expectations of them, and I had to realize you can't have high expectations of others. You will always get let down, and I have to have high expectations in my Father. Whatever he decides to do with this entire situation, he's going to do it on his time, not my time. And I promise it's going to be good. But I had to realize, and when I say realize, I clearly had to realize, like, okay, what am I learning from this? One, don't leave my purse. Keep it in my car, or don't bring it at all, because I got everything on my phone. Anything that I do need personally, put it on myself. Keep it like that. And maybe if I would have listened, that never would have happened. But God had to show me something in that season of that happening, and I didn't understand it at first. I was upset, like I said previously. Like, my flesh was creeping. It was crawling. It was doing a lot. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. But my husband ended up telling me, and he was just like, honey, you've done some stuff too. We all have. And instead of judging him, pray for him. And that, like, snapped me back into, like, reality, because I was like, that's God speaking through my husband to me, because in that moment I was so wrapped up, and I was so mad, and I was so angry at the situation at hand. I felt like my job didn't care. That could have been the reason. But in that moment, I was just like so angry, and I got so mad I started crying. And I was like, what is it? Like, this person is not getting any trouble. But if I would have did it, I would have lost my job and I would have been gone to jail straight up. Simple. There would have been no going back, and I would have lost everything I had. But I took my eyes off the Lord, and I started putting it on the issue, and I started trying to meddle in it and do it my way. And when it didn't go my way, I got so bad. I got so mad because it wasn't going my way. But it's not about me. It's about what I can do for the next person, especially when this comes up in their life or anything that is a hurtful moment. You show that person grace and mercy. That's the type of father that we have. And I had to learn that. And in that moment, I was like, I'm at peace about it. Whatever happens, happens, but it's going to be on God's timing, not mine. And I just pray for that person. I know they're lost. Whatever the situation, I was lost. But it's not up to me no more. I washed my hands clean. I gave it to God. And it is what it is. So that was just a little snippet of what I was dealing with. And I needed to take a reset day and all days and all the things to get my thoughts together and spend time with God and, you know, all the things. And like I said previously, yeah, I'm going to have new merch coming out. I'm trying to get it situated. Like, I have some ideas that I hope you guys like, because I did a lot of thought in it, and I'm not done. I have so much to put out, but this is exciting. It really is exciting, because I want you guys to be able to rock my brand and be like, yeah, I'm deep rooted, you know, like something. But it's all in God's timing, and I'm going to leave you with that. I just want you to know that I love you, and always be real, raw, and authentic.